obviously you're 2 pounds over now.
Yeah.
How good does that
Oh
feel?
my God, bro! I feel like it's a normal week for me. I worked out Monday, I sparred on Monday, hit weights, normal week.
Was that what your weight has been kind of constantly throughout
Nah,
camp?
I did the whole training camp at 85,
Okay.
and then just gradually coming down and just making it easy.
Yeah.
Well, this fight is going to be different than the Wonderboy fight. Wonderboy had to get bigger. I had to be a brick wall in front of him. This fight, I'm going to be elusive, move, and it's showtime, baby.
Right, you gave Mike a bit of a beating out there. He did deserve that.
He gets paid for that.
Yeah, he came out with his hands up, sort of looks a little bit like Nate himself. Is there a message in there we can read into?
Nate, I mean, Biggie's one of my main sparring partners. I mean, he's a big dude, 200 pounds plus. I don't want to say that, maybe not. But he emulates. He did Wonderboy for me. He just did Nate Diaz. He pretty much does all my camps with me. So great sparring partner, great training partner for me.
I think when people look at a way to beat Nate Diaz, there's the word leg kicks comes up and up again. Have you been thinking about that into this fight?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not a secret. I'm a kicker. I'm gonna go out there and kick this guy until he falls down. And he's a puncher, so it's gonna be fun.
Obviously, a lot's been made of this being a personal thing. I think Nate's kind of played that down, but is this serious?
No. You know what? I'm not that dude, bro. Like he was talking mad shit a long time ago, 4 years ago. Now that I saw that he's toned it down, it is what it is. If we fight, we squash this shit. I'm good with it. It sounds like it was jealousy more than an actual problem. So I was waiting to hear what his real problem was. And watching the countdown show, he really didn't have nothing besides the Wheaties guy. So.
In fact, he even went as far as saying he actually thinks you're cooler than Khabib and cooler than Kamaru.
Yeah,
so.
weird as hell, but
Is any of that maybe psychological games on his part?
Not for me, bro. Wonderboy, I consider him a cool ass dude, and now he's my friend. And we saw that ended, so it doesn't really matter. I'm a professional. When I go out there and perform, that's what I'm here to do. I'm afraid to get my win and bounce out.
How is it going from an opponent like Wonderboy who's so nice to Nate, who's obviously trying to sell this fight a bit?
Man, I had more interaction with Wonderboy than Nate, and I haven't heard nothing from Nate. I love that though. I'm not that dude that needs to talk and sell fights. Like we both, our styles sell fights. He bleeds, he comes straight forward. I bleed, I come straight forward. That's all that matters.
And how much do you think this fight is better at 170, where both of you aren't cutting the extra weight?
I love it because it's a true fight now. Like we're not over here trying to do a weight competition at 55 and see who looks better. I'm fighting him at my natural weight class. I sparred Monday, so I'm ready.
You think 3 rounds is more beneficial for you?
Nah, I wanted this to be a 5-round fight, man. I don't think I need that, but I want it to be a 5-round fight because just the animosity and the tension that's been there for so fucking long, man. Like I remember I did an interview in 2015 about this, and same exact shit popping up.
Were you surprised when they offered him to you?
First it was McGregor, and I was like, let's do it in Madison Square Garden. Something fell off with that, and then popped up Nate, and I was just like, okay, we'll see what happens. And then he signed the contract, and we're here, so.
Both say that anything could happen between now and fight night?
Well, anything could happen, but I get paid regardless, I'm here.
Did you sign to fight Conor, or was it just something that was
it was just mentioned, yeah,
Right.
yeah. They're like, Madison Square Garden, I'm like, fuck yeah, put me on.
Yeah. Do you think this fight maybe sets you up for that one?
I don't really matter, man. Like, for me, I'm fighting the best in the world. Nate's one of them guys, and I think he has a huge name, and he's definitely a tough dude, man. Even though me and Nate have our problems, I respect his game. Like, he's a fan favorite fighter. He's gonna come and try to fight me. He's not gonna try holding me down for 15 minutes and sneak over a decision. So I respect that about him. But at this point in my career, bro, there's so many good guys out there, man. There's so many good guys, and I'm in the mix, and I'm in the matrix where I feel good as fuck.
What happened with the Conor fight? Why'd that fall?
Don't know. I don't care. Honestly, they said send the contract. I sign them. I show up.
So
I haven't pulled out a fight since Josh Thompson. That was a long fucking time ago.
Are you surprised there hasn't been more of an effort to get you two in the same room just because?
No, I think they know what's up. It's just it's not really, as long as it's not me and him that had the beef. Obviously us, we were the ones that made it bigger, but it started with our boys, and I can't control my friends. He can't control his friends. It just is what it is.
How do you see the face-off going tomorrow?
I don't know. Same as always. It's my 32nd fight. Who cares?
You look like you're brimming with energy.
Yeah.
Now that this is the second time, it's just 170 from now.
Well, I just found my body at 170, man. I feel the punching power I have at 170 in sparring. Then I was cutting down to 55, and I didn't have that same power. My hand kept breaking because I was fucking fragile out there, man. So now I feel like a machine again, fucking just ready.
Not to put a downer on it, but would you return to 155 to this kind of fight?
I'll fight anybody. I'll go to 45 again.
So in hindsight, do you wish you tried welterweight sooner?
Nah, I think everything happened for a reason, and obviously I'm getting older and getting bigger and stronger. That has to come later in my career, and I had a long career already. I'm only 32, and I had 12 years in this game, and it's been a long time already. So I think I'm transitioning perfectly into this 170 weight class. All the attention's on this weight class, and you put my name, you put Nate's name in there, it just makes that much funner.
Let's rewind. You would go back to 145?
I'm lying now. Hell no. The way I feel right now is how I'm supposed to feel. When I was making my run at 155, I felt like this. energy, excited to do this. Like, I'm blessed that you guys have these cameras in my face and want to interview me. And then you cut that weight, and you're just like an irritated ass, miserable person, man. And you don't. That's not me. I'm not a miserable person. I enjoy this. This is my passion. And not just my job, my passion.
I'm happy you gave that answer.
Favorite, but he's been out a minute. Where do you think a victory would put you in the welterweight division?
Nate's a fan favorite, huh? Nate is fan favorite because one fight, Conor McGregor. Before that, he beat Michael Johnson. He lost to everybody at 155. He had two fights at 170. Got his ass whooped. Like, so for me, it's just like I gotta remind everybody who the fuck I am.
So is Nate more popular than he is good?
No, Nate's a fighter, bro. Like, I would never say Nate's not a fighter. Nate comes out there and he bangs and he fights. There are holes in his game, and we have seen him exposed, and I doubt that he changes them holes.
A lot of his finishes come from submissions, but obviously you're amazing on the ground as well. Is there any way that he can finish you?
I think me and him have very similar styles where we hurt people on the feet and they get desperate and shoot on us, and that's how I have so many submissions off my back. I mess you up standing, and then I hurt you on the feet. Same thing with him. Stockton slap, straight left. They shoot, guillotine, rear naked choke. So I've yet to been in trouble from a jiu-jitsu guy in the UFC. Oliveira, Gilbert Melendez, Ben Henderson, never even been a submission attempt. I don't think I've ever been in a submission attempt in the UFC, so I'm excited to see it, man. Hopefully I get challenged.
And obviously you just mentioned it, is the main thing about this fight is avoiding that Stockton slap.
No, bring that Stockton slap. We practiced it the whole fight. So I mean, the Stockton slap, it is a very good movement. It's like a setup for his left hand. Like it's very practical. He catches guys with it, and it does piss you off. So it makes sense.
How much do you play into the layoff of him not being in the cage in this fight? Do you think it'll impact him?
I don't know, man. Like, I think Nate's a fighter. You know, I don't think he's gonna matter about him. His heart ain't gonna change, but yeah. the sport does change. And I've been fighting the top best in the world the last 3 years. He hasn't.
Yeah. Do you play into that though? Do you think like cage rust is a real thing?
Nah, it's a fight, man. Like,
yeah.
Like we're gonna go in there. It's 1-on-1, me versus him. He's gonna come fight. He's gonna bleed. He's gonna punch. He's gonna kick. It means it's a fight.
What do you think it is that makes him so popular?
It's Conor McGregor fight. Oh, actually his style too, man. You know what? If we didn't have beef, like I flavor that style. He's a real ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Like if he doesn't like you, he don't like you. And I respect that about him. There's a lot of fake ass fighters in the UFC that they talk shit behind your back, and I don't like that shit.
We got time for one more, guys.
Do you think he put the beef behind you after this fight, or is it something do you think that sort of just keeps going on?
Man, honestly, I thought there was real beef, but based on what I just saw, it just sounds like it was jealousy, man. It's like on my end, after this fight's over, it's squash.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man.